Hey guys, welcome back to my beauty stash, or welcome if it is your first time here. Hello, my name is Steff. I would love to have you become part of our makeup family, so be sure to click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy watching. Super exciting video, guys, because my Hela palette has finally arrived. This is the collaboration between Oden's Eye and Angelica here on YouTube, and I am so happy to have this in my collection. Even happier that I get to do a giveaway in today's video. You're definitely going to want to stay tuned towards the end, where I will tell you exactly what you need to do in order to be entered to win one of these beauties of your own. This palette is currently sold out right now on the Oden's Eye website. It retails for $43.90. I think there is going to be a restock. I want to say March 22nd is when it will restock, and I think that's going to be the final restock. But don't worry though, guys, if you didn't get a chance to pick up your own, maybe you could win it by entering my giveaway. Definitely stay tuned towards the end of the video. Now, this palette is of course in collaboration with the beautiful Angelica HELA. I'll put her picture right here. She is one of my favorite YouTubers. I have been watching her for about 2 years now, and I've learned so much from watching her videos. She is a fellow colorful makeup lover just like me, and I am so excited that I get to own her second eyeshadow palette collaboration. Her first collaboration was with Kaleidos last year and the Club Nebula palette, and now this year with the Hela palette from Oden's Eye. Now, this palette represents Hela, the goddess of death. And I'm gonna let Angelica educate you on Norse mythology and who exactly Hela is, because I am not up to speed with anything having to do with Norse mythology. Angelica is from Sweden, so she has a pretty good background. She can tell a story much better than I can when it comes to Hela. What I do know is that Hela represents the goddess of death. Half of her is dead or decaying, and the other half is beginning a new life. It is a rebirth. So that is why we have the two different faces here on the palette. I think the cover art is so amazing. They did a fantastic job. They even got her hair right, don't you think? I love it. I thought that the outward packaging was perfect, and I love the black and white into the color. I think it's really, really cool. Now, here is the gorgeous 16 pan eyeshadow palette. We are getting, I believe, a couple duochromes, some amazing shimmer and matte shades. Of course, there is no pressed glitters. Angelica doesn't like pressed glitter, and I don't mind using them, but I don't want to use them every single day. And we do get some amazing matte shades. I love that this is a predominantly yellow and green leaning eyeshadow palette, because you guys know I have a thing for green, and I just cannot wait to dive into this. I will be creating 2 looks for you guys today, and of course, I will probably be using this in an upcoming video really soon. We do get a mirror up here, and a special thing about this palette is it came with a little scarf. So I haven't used the scarf yet. I was trying to mess around with it yesterday and kind of just, you know, tie it in my hair, but you know, you can do different things with it. One of you guys will be winning the palette along with the scarf, so don't worry about that. The scarves were limited edition. I don't know when they restock the eyeshadow palette if they will restock the scarf, but hopefully they will. But if not, this is what it looks like. It's just a thin scarf. So the front part is color, and then the back part is like black and white. So just exactly like the palette and the unicarton that it comes in. I am so excited. I'm so happy for Angelica. I know that Oden's Eye is definitely one of her favorite brands, and Oden's Eye is a Swedish indie makeup brand. And of course, Angelica is from Sweden, but she is a newfound Texan because she did recently move to Austin, Texas. So really excited to have her as a fellow Texan. So let's dive on into the Hela palette, guys. If you all want to see the 2 looks I'm about to create, plus enter for a chance to win your very own palette, keep on watching. Alright guys, I've already primed my eyelids using the Natasha Denona eyeshadow primer, and of course the rest of the makeup that I am wearing, I will have it linked in the description box of today's video. Some of those things might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Alright guys, so you know I'm immediately drawn to the green and yellow in the palette, but I want to start off like using this shade right here, and maybe even using this shade. This bottom row right here is really appealing to me right now. So I think I'm going to start with this in the crease, and then I'm going to use this shade to deepen up, and then I'll work my way into these shimmer shades at the bottom. Now, a lot of these shade names are, of course, taken from Norse mythology, so some of them I can pronounce, and there might be a couple that I'm not too sure about. I'm pretty sure I can pronounce this one. This one is called Decay, and this is the one I'm going to start off with in my crease. And I'm taking the shade on a BK 206. So I know a lot of you have been receiving your palettes already. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that everybody was able to order, or a lot of you were able to order. It's very exciting when we get to support the content creators that we love to watch. And I'm just so excited. I'm so happy for Angelica. She works really, really hard on her channel. It's very clear that she really loves what she does. And I'm glad that brands are taking notice of her and letting her come up with these amazing, colorful color stories. Just so unique. Like I think the Club Nebula palette and this palette, they definitely represent her makeup aesthetics and what she likes, how she likes to do her makeup, the different shades that she likes to work with. And I love it. I love the artwork on both Club Nebula and then this one, the Hela palette. I think it's really, really cool. And that is a really nice, cool tone shade. So now I'm going to go into this one right here. This one's called Soot. And I'm taking Soot on a BK A502. Wow, okay, so those two shades blended into each other really, really nicely. It kind of feels like Soot kind of just took over there, but that's okay. You can still see a little bit of Decay peeping through on the top. Now let's do a shimmer shade. So either this one or this one. I kind of feel like I want to do this one. I want something really smoky. So let's try this one. This shade is called Complete. And I'm using a damp Morphe M124. Look at how beautiful that is. Woo! Gorgeous. Picking up a little bit more of Soot. All right, now I'm going to pick up a little bit of River right here, and I'm going to apply this to the center of the lid, and I am going to spray the brush. Now I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Double Sided, and I'm going to use that for the inner corner. And I'm taking it on a damp Repro 3. Now to kind of brighten things up on the lower lash line, I'm going to go into this hot pink shade. This one is called Goddess. And I'm taking that on a Repro 26. Now with the same Repro 26, I'm going to go into the lighter pink. This one is called Hela, and I'm going to run that right below the hot pink. Now I'm adding a little bit more of double-sided right here to the inner corner. All right, guys, so I think this look is done as far as shadow goes. I'm gonna add some liner, perhaps maybe a falsie, and I'll be right back to show you look number 1. All right, guys, so here's the completed look number 1. Obviously, I added a lash, and I went in with these right here. They're from Kiss. They are the Lash Drip. Here it is. What does it say? Yeah, Lash Drip, and the style is called You Do You. And I didn't do any eyeliner on the top lash line. For the lower waterline, I went in with this one from NYX Epic Wear Liner. This one is in the shade Pink Spirit. And this is the look. I had mascara on. Well, obviously I have mascara on. That was from earlier in the day, and is the Maybelline Sky High mascara that I am wearing. So I like this look. I like how it's like really smoky on the top and then a bright pop of pink on the bottom. This inner corner, this is definitely a duochrome. Love that. Love it so, so much. All of the shades performed well. I think it looks beautiful. Let's jump over to the left eye and start working on look number 2. Okay, so for look number 2, I mean, we have to do something with green, right? Obviously. I think I'm going to, let's see. I think I'm going to start with this shade first in the crease. This one is called Moss. And then I'm going to, let's see, I guess I'm going to work my way into this one. This one is called, oh, I don't know how to pronounce that one. Ouroboros? I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm gonna work with Moss and that shade. And I'm taking Moss on a BK 206. I'm just gonna be working that in the crease. And I'm just kind of stamping it to kind of just build it up. Oh, that's such a pretty shade. Now on a BK A502, I'm going in with the deeper green. Oh, those are beautiful shades together. I just love how these shades, they blend with one another so well. Like every single shade complements each other within the palette. Very cohesive. I'm just going back in with the first brush I used for Moss, just to kind of blend the edges. Okay, now for the lid, I want to do, like, I'm drawn to the green shimmer, but then a part of me even wants to put this one on the lid, but I just used that in the inner corner. So I think I want to go in with this shade right here. The shade is called Hellfire. And I'm taking Hellfire on a damp Rephr 21. This is amazing. Now I'm going in with the brush that I used for the darker green, just to blend the edges. Now I'm going to pick up a little bit of this shade right here with the same brush. And I am going to spray it. This one is called Fluorescence, I think. Yeah. I'm going to apply that right here to the center. I think I'm going to use that shade for the inner corner as well. And I'm using a damp Rephr 03. Look at how beautiful that is. All right, now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Woof. And I'm taking that on a Rephr 26. Now I'm going to pick up a little bit of the darker green, and I'm going to keep that really close to the lower lash line. Same Rephr 26. Add a little bit more of this shade to the inner corner. Alright guys, so let me add a little bit of liner, the other lash, and I'll be right back to show you the second and final look with the Hela palette. Alright guys, so here's the completed look number 2. Of course, I added the other falsie. I went in with this ColourPop cream gel liner. I can't see what the name is. It's already rubbed off. But I think this is from the Raw Beauty Christie collaboration. If not, it's from the Lush Life collection. So I can still find it available. I will most definitely have it linked. And that's what I did for the lower waterline. That's the completed look. Beautiful. I love the way the greens turned out. Such a special, beautiful palette, and I love both of the looks I was able to create with it. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video, share with you my final thoughts, and let you know how you can enter to win one of your very own Hela palettes with the matching scarf. Alright guys, so in case you didn't know, I love this palette. Again, from the cover art to what you get inside. I think it is such a special palette. I mean, I love that it's green and yellow based, and we definitely get some fun pops of color down here at the bottom. I love that they were able to include a couple duochromes. The shimmers are spectacular. This is that amazing Oden's Eye eyeshadow quality, that amazing formula. I just love it. I think it's just such a beautiful palette. I'm kind of drawn to this color story a little bit more than I am to the Club Nebula color story for some reason, and I think it's because it has more green and yellow in it, and these are just really fun, inspirational shades for me to work with. And I love the pop of pink. I love that she gave us that fun, matte, bright pink shade to just change up the looks with. And as I did over here on this eye, did really something smoky on the top and bright and fun on the bottom. And this I kind of kept a little more monochromatic in the greens and yellow tones. And I'm just so pleased with the way the shadows perform. I did get a little bit of fallout, especially on this eye, and I think it's mainly from like the shimmer shade, so just be careful with that. Maybe lay a little bit of extra setting powder down. But I think that the matte shades performed so well. I always like to spray my shimmer shades. I get better placement and I get a more impact that way. You don't have to do it, but that's just my personal preference. But guys, I think this is a really user-friendly color story as well. I think it's just such a cohesive palette. And you can keep it all green, you can do something yellow, you have, you know, a brown in here to kind of anchor the looks down. And then we have this really nice like eggplant color down here. I just think that it's a very versatile palette. You can do something light, something deep, just something fun. And I like that we get a mirror. I think it's beautiful. Congratulations to Oden's Eye and especially to Angelica for this amazing collaboration. Now let me tell you guys how you can win your very own Hela palette and of course the matching scarf. Alright guys, so this giveaway starts today and it closes on Friday, March the 4th at 7 p.m. CST. All of the details are listed in the description box of today's video. All you need to do, it's really very simple. You need to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment which look did you like best? Did you like them all? Did you like none of them? What is your favorite thing about this palette? Just comment something nice, something good. And the way I'm starting to do my giveaways is the same way I did my last one. There will be a link to a Google form that you will fill out, and I'm just asking you for some basic contact information so that I know how to get a hold of you in case you are the winner of this giveaway. So if you want to be entered, you do have to fill out that Google form. Now, this is going to be an international giveaway, as all my giveaways have been. It is void where prohibited, and the winner assumes all taxes, duties, and fees associated with final delivery. So guys, a random winner will be chosen on Friday, March 4th at 7 p.m. CST, and I will notify you on or around that time frame, and I will notify you via whatever method of communication you included in your Google form. The winner will have 24 hours to accept, to respond. If not, unfortunately, I will have to choose another winner. So be sure, if you do decide to enter today's giveaway, you are checking whatever method of communication you listed in the Google form on or around 7 p.m. CST on Friday, March the 4th. And guys, I didn't say this in the beginning of the video. This was going to be like my Valentine's Day giveaway. So obviously Valentine's Day has passed, but my birthday is coming up. My birthday is Sunday, March 6th. So this is going to be my birthday gift to one of you out there, and just a way for me to thank all of y'all so much for supporting my channel. I'm so happy that I get to do giveaways for you guys. I do them as often as I can, whenever I can, and I knew when this palette was coming out that I was definitely going to be picking up two of them. First and foremost, to support Oden's Eye and Angelica, and second, to give to one of you guys. So be sure to check the description box for the full details on how to enter today's today's giveaway. And let me know what you thought of today's video. Let me know what your experience has been so far with the Hela palette, because I know a lot of you got it. Or maybe you're gonna try and win it in my giveaway, or maybe you're planning to pick it up on the restock, which I think is March 22nd. I'll have that in the description box as well. But sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.